So here's Tara. Remember, she's been on a healing journey lately, and she's basically back to herself now. So she was being off, we noticed on Friday last week, and then I took her to the vet on Tuesday. And so now she's on her 5th day of treatment today. And this is everything that I've been giving her. Plus, I did 2 days of thiamine injections. So antibiotics, she's got omeprazole for a gastric ulcer, electrolytes, and probiotics. So she was off, and then her labs came back with a really, really elevated white count and also some kidney abnormality. And Tara's a really special baby. She was bottle fed by Dave, and she came out the womb with dummy syndrome. She was still in the sac, and she possibly could have died if they hadn't found her and removed the sac off her face. And then her mom didn't nurse her for a month. So Dave bottle fed her for 28 days straight until her mom, Autumn, finally decided to start nursing her. Anyhow, we're really happy that she's doing better because we were feeling super anxious about her. She's a
So what kind of things do you have to get ready to go on a long drive like this?
It's a long list. It's a long list.
How long is the drive?
20 hours one way.
This is the trailer that Dave is taking to Oregon to get our new gray females and our new gray babies. I'll show you the inside.
Love you.
These are our pregnant mamas that are all due this month, October 2023. Alpacas carry their babies for about 11 months. So we are a fully operating alpaca ranch. We breed and have babies twice a year in fall and spring. We breed for quality fiber, color diversity, and teddy bear faces. And I hand process all of the alpaca fiber myself sustainably. I transform it into wearable art through the ancient technique known as felt making. And while Dave was gone, I decided to get really crafty and make a couple of witches hats. This is the second witches hat I made that I'm showing you now in the video. It's wet felted from raw alpaca fiber grown on our farm. Now this is a more modern technique of felting. It's called needle felting, and I'm actually using a needle felting gun to needle felt in this dyed alpaca fiber into the witch's hat. After I was done needle felting all of the accent colors into the hat, I had to then wet felt it some more to shrink it down to size. As you can see, it was quite large at first, but now it fits perfectly, and this is actually a gift for my older daughter. So I made it 4 nights on my own, as Dave traveled up to Oregon to pick up our new gray females, and he is on his way home now, and I can't wait to see him, and I can't wait to meet our new females. And we have 2 babies too coming with their mamas. So a herd of gray females and 2 babies.
Super excited. I traveled a long distance. We got some new animals, and I want to show them to you. We're on our way back. Hey ladies. So we have 9 mamas and 2 babies in here. Look at this little baby boy.
Dave has arrived back on the farm with our new herd. Here he is backing up the big trailer to the main area for our female alpacas.
So Dave is back from his long journey to Oregon with our new gray females in the big trailer. And right now we're moving the rest of the female herd over to the other side so that this can become a quarantine pen for the new ladies. We want to keep the herd separate in order just to make sure everybody's safe and healthy before they integrate the herd, just like we did with the males. So you can see here we have 2 rows of panels. So this row and there's another row, and this is creating a gap in between our herd of females and the new herd that will come in here so they can't touch noses. So by touching noses, that's one of the ways that you can, or parasites can spread within a herd.
Hi, babies. Woo! Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, they are really pretty. Yay! Oh, yay! Woo! Oh, he's pretty. Come on, buddy. She. Is that a brown or a rose gray?
She's like a baby. Come on, Mom.
Wow, Dave, these are good looking animals.
Yeah, it's a major step up for us.
It didn't take them long at all to settle in. They were happy to get some fresh hay, and look at that beautiful moonrise that greeted them shortly after their arrival.
Definitely an improvement. I mean, it's good gray genetics there, so. I mean, she's just gorgeous on the left. Princess?
Is that her name, Princess?
Yeah, look at her face. Look at her ears.
Yeah, she definitely has the nicest head, that's for sure.
Her mom is in here too, but I don't remember which one it is. This one here looks like she has a mustache. Doesn't she?
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
After a little while, they started to get pretty playful, and everybody wanted to take dirt baths. That's when the alpacas rub their bodies and roll around in the dirt. It seemed like every single one of them took a dirt bath, as I observed. It was really fun to watch, and alpacas in general just can be both really healing and entertaining to spend time with. That's a couple of the main reasons why we love to raise them. This little gray baby is the cutest. We already love him so much, and we decided to name him Rama.
Hi, buddy.
We are at Tractor Supply picking out a new galvanized water bin to use as a hot tub. I'm so ready to submerge my whole body in hot water because I really miss taking baths.
So this other one is definitely way too. I mean, preferably.
Future hot tub, off-grid alpaca life. I went with Dave to do our supply run. We just got back. We have a newborn baby, healthy male on the ground, completely dry. He's nursing or trying to nurse now. We've got a healthy afterbirth. That's really important so that we know that the mama doesn't have anything left inside her. It's intact and the dog did not eat it. Beautiful baby boy. We're gonna get his weight. So I can't see the number on the scale.
14.6.
Okay, he's moving on. Hang on one sec. Okay, now?
14.6.
14.6. You may get it again. Let's do it again.
Okay.
For his mama. Let me spin him around so he doesn't look at her. Okay, stand.
Same.
Okay. Mama, don't go through that way. Don't go through that way. Come on. Come on. So we're hanging out in the barn, keeping a close eye on the mama and the baby, making sure that we see the baby nurse because the baby had not nursed yet when we got here. And just as of a few minutes ago, he has been latched on and kind of surfing between the different teats. So we have now seen him nurse. But whenever we have a baby, we always hang out with them in the barn until we see them nurse, at least once.
So it's with a really heavy heart that I share with you that Tara had a full-on seizure yesterday for the first time, at least that we've witnessed. Here she is right now. She is eating her mash that we gave her. So yesterday afternoon, I saw her running and she seemed fine. And then just moments later, and Dave was outside too, so just moments later, Dave yelled for me that Tara was having a seizure, and we both witnessed her and then held her to support her throughout the process. I actually used to be a neuro nurse at Barrows Neurological Center in downtown Phoenix. So I've witnessed many humans have seizures. So we knew what to do, just, support her and make sure she doesn't get injured as she was actively seizing. And then she was in a post-ictal phase after the seizure, meaning she was kind of just in a blanked out type of state of consciousness. And then after a few minutes of that, she was able to stand, and right away she started eating. So we paged the on-call vet because it was after hours, and we had 2 phone calls with the vet. And after both of those calls, the only solution they really had for us was to find a large animal hospital and bring her in for brain scans if we were prepared to financially do that. And right now we don't feel like we are able to do that, and we have decided to follow a different protocol to treat for thiamine deficiency. We found the protocol on the Alpaca Owners Association's website last night, and it was also listed in the Alpaca Field Manual by Dr. Norm Evans, which we get a ton of medical content from that field manual. So what is suggested on the AOA's website was to do basically a loading dose of thiamine. So we gave her thiamine every 4 hours throughout the night. Dave and I had the alarm set and we came out together, and she's gotten 4 doses so far. She has 2 more to go to complete the first 24 hours of thiamine every 4 hours. And basically you cannot overdose on injectable thiamine. It's water soluble, so whatever she does not need, it will just be excreted as a waste product through urine or poop or whatever. We also did give her vitamin A and D this morning as well, and as you can see, she is eating, but she does not seem like her completely regular self. So we're really sad about it, and obviously, she at this point we know she won't ever be able to probably breed and carry babies and stuff like that, which was our hope for her. She has really high quality fiber, and she comes from great lineage. However, she was born under difficult circumstances. She was born with dummy syndrome, and the vet had to reset her, and I was not there for that, so I'm not going to speak about it firsthand, but Dave can maybe share later about what that was like for him. But basically she was found in the sac did not open from her mouth, and had Dave not found her, she may have died. And then the mama rejected her for 28 days, refused to nurse her, and Dave bottle fed her. And then the mama finally 1 month in started nursing her. So she is, small for her age, and she's just at risk for never being quite normal like other alpacas because of the condition that she was born under. So, like I said, we're really sad about it, and we're going to continue this thiamine treatment and see if that helps her. But at this point, we're just going to continue to observe and do our best to care for her, and hope and pray that she bounces back from this experience.
Thank you all for your continued support and prayers. It's not easy to share about this, but it is our journey as ranchers to learn these hard lessons and grow and evolve as ranchers and alpaca breeders. So I will definitely keep you updated on Tara's healing journey and how her treatment plan evolves. Now we're going to go ahead and segue into natural building. Hopefully you have watched our previous 2 episodes and seen the first 2 parts of us building this earthen barn. This is the 3rd and final part of that earth build. Here we are in community gathering to build an alpaca barn for our juvenile alpacas. This last section is mostly covering the art.
Came in on the window ledge over here, bro.
Throughout this experience, we were blessed by having old friends and new friends join us on our farm to create this beautiful barn. Here you see Ricky from the Los Angeles permaculture community working on the art. He's drawing out some waves representing the sacred element water. As Ricky is working on the art, you can see that he continues to look at his phone to reference the design that we sent him. Before this project began, I spent some time researching ancient civilizations and ancient art, and I drew out this design that I wanted to go up on our cob barn. The little symbol on the far right is a seedling. It represents fertility, life on earth, and abundance. Then the sun in the center is an 8-pointed sun representing our sun and the 8 seasonal shifts we experience on Earth. And on the far left, we have a center column with 2 nautilus shells. To me, this represents the full moon and the waxing and waning moon phases. And the nautilus shells also represent the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. These symbols all come from the ancient civilization Crete from about 1800 BC. Crete is thought to have been an ancient matri culture where the people perceived no separation between art, nature, and spirit. And that's just a concept that I absolutely love and feel passionate about. And we brought it to life with our own 2 hands by connecting to the earth, the clay and the sand and the water from the land that we live on and through community. It is literally one of the best experiences I've ever had. And the art turned out way better than I would have ever imagined. A big special thank you to our friends and family that made this magic and beauty manifest. This is my younger daughter, Alana, and here we are talking about the design and working on the art together, perhaps just like the ancient original women were doing with their architectural designs. It definitely felt like we were reclaiming something ancient and sacred by working on this together. I do have an older daughter. Her name is Tatum. She is nearly 26 years old. She was with us at our previous natural building gathering, but she couldn't make it for this one. And Dave has a daughter as well. Her name is Hannah, and we are hoping to have all the girls present at one of our future natural building gatherings. I have got to say that in my heart, I definitely feel like natural building is incredibly empowering, and that by learning it as a parent and also having my children learn it, that perhaps there is impact being created for generations and generations to come. And that impact is not isolated to, just us and our children. Clearly, that impact is felt by all of the community members that were here and got to reclaim this skill of natural building through their own two hands. I like what my friend and teacher, Chris Martinez from California, says. He calls it tending to the social soil. And that's exactly what this was. Building in community, it bonds us in community, but it also grows our empowerment exponentially. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you like our content, it's really important that you actually subscribe to our channel. That will help us greatly be successful on this platform. We are releasing new episodes every single Saturday. The content that we share with you is 100% authentic and real from our off-grid reality. We are a large alpaca farm. We practice permaculture design and natural building. We hand process all the alpaca fiber ourselves. Nobody is doing it like us. In next week's episode, I will be updating you on Tara's healing journey, but Dave will also be talking to you about what it was like for him to have a newborn alpaca be born oxygen deprived and what it was like to have to save her life by getting her emergency veterinary care. I will also be sharing with you about my healing journey because I recently got really sick and have been having a tough go of it myself. And hopefully our indoor hot tub is up and working because we can all use some healing waters about now. Thank you so much for all your support. Massive love and blessings.